they are earning those last 25 feet.
Boy, they are working hard out there, Jason. 312 and 4 is what he had to beat.
Look how the dirt he piled up, fans, as he drives away and that sled backs up. Because that box is topping off. Look where the Grousers hitting them, fans, about the 150-foot mark. See where the middle of the track is starting to get tore up a little bit?
Right there at 150 foot.
They're dragging that. Dragging it the rest of the way. AKO Electric is your
305 and 1. 305 and 1 for Robert Martin. Puts him in second place.
I think the 4 John Deere's now, what are
second place. Okay, yep. Got another mini tractor coming out on the track right now. Should be Joe Eder, I think. Yes, it is. His beautiful blue machines. We'll also see Joe out here a little bit later in his Unlimited tractor. If I remember right, his Unlimited tractor is sitting in second place for the year after a good weekend at Toma last weekend.
If you're wondering, fans, you're going to hear some of these names a little bit later in Unlimited class as well. Obviously, the last 5 or 6 years, the mini rod class has really just grown across the United States. And a lot of the Unlimiteds and modified pullers are building a mini rod as well. And they happen to be at the same events. Hey, got a spare motor laying around, throw it in a mini rod chassis, and away we go. So,
looks like he's ready to go. So he just calls it polar.
Bill, you remember the Shamrocks run, Nathan's? He was over on the right side a little bit. He drifted to the left. Remember he had those front tires up and it was pulling him off to the left harder than he even wanted. He was able to keep it in balance, but everybody else has been having nice straight passes like that. So somebody's going to move this sled around a little bit. Maybe sneak it off to the right a little bit here in that mini rod class and see if we can get hooked up. So.
another deer dad? They said there was just one coming.
That was just for that one class.
It's all the same class.
That's a lot of cotton candy. I hope you parents that buy that for your kids have them brush their teeth there a little bit extra tonight. So
328 and 8 for Joe Eder, the Polar Air Mini. Puts him in second place. A real nice pass. Straight as an arrow. Head to front end up just a couple inches off the track. These minis only have hitch height of 13 inches on these drawbars on these. So you pick that front end up, the back end goes down. You lose a lot of lift on the pan of the Iron Boy right there, or Iron Man, depending on which tractor or the sled you're hooked up to. You want to keep all that weight on those back tires as much as you can, and he did a fine job of that. A few more things coming up here in Minnesota, United Pullers of Minnesota. They start getting serious down in July. On the 20th in Faribault, 21st in Herman, 24th in Jordan, August 1st in Arlington, August 2nd in Pipestone, August 6th in Redwood Falls, August 7th Bird Island, August 8th in Austin, August 9th in Laconia, August 24th in Corcoran, September 21st in Ogilvie. You also have some region shows coming up, 25th and 26th of July, and right up the road in Anoka. Thursday, Friday up there. We go the next night to Houston, down in the southeast corner of Minnesota, and come back on August 16th to Owatonna. So a lot of pulling going on right up here in Minnesota yet.
AKO Electric, one of our other local sponsors. Thank you, AKO Electric. They're your local full-service electrician specializing in farm, commercial, and home electrical projects. From start to finish, they can be available to complete your projects. AKO Electric. As we get another John Deere. That Super Stock class was dominated by red ones. The Pro Stock class, we flipped the switch, and it's dominated by the John Deeres. That's all we've seen so far. I know there's some red ones coming, besides Brandon Hunt, our first one out there. They did her sled reset after that. Excuse me, James Hunt. His brother is Brandon.
This time I'm waiting. I know it already.
Again, their They're filming for RFD TV. And they're also filming lots of people watching on the live stream at home at NTPApoll.com.
Build and boost. Mitch Bostrick out of Little Falls, Minnesota. Calls it Green Fever. Nice pass. Pick the front end up straight on down the track to Green Fever out of Little Falls, Minnesota. Mitch Bostrick.
Okay.
San Pico Lubricants welcomes you to today's NTPA Championship pulling event. We're proud of the relationship with the NTPA, the competitors, and you, the fans, that we've developed over the past 23 years. And for over 100 years, San Petroleum Company has manufactured San Pico heavy-duty lubricants. San Pico's lubricants are specially formulated with the highest quality heavy-duty components for heavy-duty equipment, including tractors and trucks, both on and off the road. Whether it's your high-powered pulling vehicle, heavy-duty pickup truck, over-the-road truck, or farm equipment, San Pico Lubricants provides you with the highest level of protection for longer drain intervals with less wear, saving you time and money. Check them out, www.sanpico.com. You can go down to Dion Bliss's souvenir booth underneath the grandstands, and he has a whole bunch of San Pico souvenirs down there, shirts, caps, whatever, some koozies. You see a lot of San Pico stickers on some of these tractors and trucks out here tonight. They know what holds it together. 293 and 6 for Mitch. Put him in about 4th place. Okay, Kenny says 4th place. Next up on the mini sled, Donnie Bauer out of St. Michael, Minnesota. Straighten up. Working hard to keep it off that left-hand chalk mark. Did a good job though, stayed within a couple feet of it. Kept it pretty well down the straight, down that track. Had to touch the brake. Every time you got to touch the brake on these things to bring it back, it's going to cost you on the end of the track. He had a really good run going, still ended up very well. They do that nice replay up there on the big screen when it comes back up. Donnie Bauer out of St. Michael, Minnesota. 4th place, 321 and 6.
Oh no, St. Michael. Yeah, St. Michael.
321 and 6 for Donnie. Nice pass. Put him in 4th place.
Yeah, Michael.
St. Michael's up northeast.
By Duluth, no, it ain't that far.
It's before 94.
Yeah. No. Come on, I go up there all the time. I know where it is. Oh, north of
Protect your combine tires and tracks from stock damage with the new G4 stock stompers from A West. Lighter, more compact, and easier than ever to use, the new G4 stock stompers from A West are a game changer. You can find out more at maywest.com, MAYWES.com.
Good. I'm used to it.
Have a question in agronomy, go to www.aganytime.com, where Asgrow and Decal give you the agronomy library. Experts are just a click away. As we're bringing up our next Pro Stock tractor over here. You notice they prep this track the same for every puller. Same amount of time down with the scraper, with the roller, keep it as competitive for everybody. The pulling order is determined by computer fans, so sometimes it's a little bit of luck there, sometimes it's good to be early, sometimes it's good to be late. The bootlegger tractor coming up next. He's got one of the coolest haulers here. I asked Phil if he'd buy it for me earlier, and he said no.
I'll tell you, I live south of Brown.
Big black and green one sitting down there on the end. It's like 900 feet long. This is his hauler.
I live by
Jason, you want the hauler or do you want the tractor too?
I'll start with the hauler and I'll put a couple tractors in there.
Yeah, right.
I get like 17 mini rods.
Jason Zvonek out of Rockwood, Pennsylvania. This is a 8360R. Calls up the bootlegger. If you get out in the pits and look around, you can't miss their hauler out there. Beautiful piece of machinery. And the tractor's no slouch either.
Again, you see those cameras over there for RFD TV fans? Yeah. Phil touched on it earlier. They're going to replay this in August and September, I think he said. I think 312 is still that distance to beat. We got a Pennsylvania tractor to lead. We got a Pennsylvania one on the line leaving right now.
I almost think we got a new leader right there, just looking at it from this angle.
I don't think
Leader
so.
was Robert Martin at 312 and some change.
You're getting
I
old,
think
Phil.
Jason passed that up. We're going to find out here in just a minute.
Phil, you're getting old and you can't see anymore. We determined that.
Well, there's so much smoke in the air out there, Jason. It's
Put you line it. You're in a tractor pull, Phil. Now you're starting.
front end kind of up and down a little bit.
Line.
Usually that'll hurt you going down the track.
Phil, they are literally dragging that sled with that pan half of the track. It is insane.
There it is. There you go, John Deere fans. 317 and 2 took over the lead.
I guess he's not old and senile like we thought, Roger.
Folks, we got some door prizes here.
Look at all that dirt. Holy cow. Just dragging it.
We'll do that after the Mini comes out. Another one of the Shell-sponsored mini tractors out here. East of Burton, we saw Adam Kester out here earlier. He had his other tractor out there, lost the line, went 277 and dropped that one. So we'll see Adam and then Chris Burnett. And then they had him back out again when walk the line. This tractor he goes. East of Burton out of Wadesville, Indiana.
He's so out. Yeah, so close. I might have to. He's got a different hole.
Everybody go rump.
So there, we missed the front end weight. Not trying to be mean, but that's why he did not go over 330 feet like we expected.
Never pick that up. Never got the front end off the track. You've got to get that front end up a little bit. Get all 2,050 pounds on the back tires. Never. They'll be burned them off coming out of the hole. They didn't see it. Trying to catch up on some paperwork up here.
That's what you want.
289 and 4. 289 and 4 for Beast of Burden.
They'll tell us.
You'll see Adam out here and a couple more tractors on his original tractor, Walk the Line, coming up.
Let me do it on you.
Folks, we got some door prizes here. Well, we got some halfway quiet minute from Central Soya Technology Services. Somebody won a Kansas City barbecue basket from Farm Mobile Central Soya Premium. You can pick it up over at the Central Soya tent over there on the north side. Bob Adamer, I think it is.
Got one stack back there.
I think it's Bob Adamer. You're right like I do, pal. You have trouble reading it. If that's you, stop over at the Central Soya tent over there. You have a Kansas City barbecue basket. And now we have a $100 gift card from Benny's Meats right here in Hutchinson. And another doctor, Joey Stroper? I can't tell.
Phil, I think it says Jason Schultz.
No, I'm pretty sure it doesn't say that, Jason. Nice try, though.
Does it say Phil McIntyre?
No, it doesn't say that either. Got a Yeti cooler here sponsored by Central Soya. And this is...
50-50 raffle still walking around while Phil's up there trying to read the braille.
New generation.
Writing.
We got a lot of doctors in the stands tonight. Matthias, is it? Matthias Jordan? I think that is a Yeti cooler. If that name is close, stop over there at the Central Soya tent and try and convince them that's you, and you can take it home.
Here's a well-known Pro Stock Puller Grand National, past Grand National champion. Any Robbie Lemke fans here tonight? The new generation tractor?
We gotta have a few, you bet.
Ellenville, Wisconsin. I bought his toter when he bought his new one, so I consider him a friend.
Glenn's machine shop over there does a lot of machine work for a lot of pullers.
Yep.
He's pulled a lot of guys out of the fire, done emergency stuff, fixed them right up. They go out and take care of it. Has to make a mighty tug. Leader sitting out there at 3:17.2. Yep, 3:17.2, the bootlegger.
He got one of the wins in Toma, Phil, on, I believe, Friday night. Robbie did.
Yep.
This one knows what he's doing. He's been watching. Wouldn't be surprised if he takes the lead.
Down to the end out there.
Phil, do you think he tapped the brake and shot to the middle, or do you think the track just took him that way?
I don't know.
Because he kind of went out to the middle.
Oh, he shut her down.
I'm trying to see his tracks down there. He moved a little bit to the right across from me, but I don't think he got close to the line. Maybe he just brought it back around. We'll get a distance for Robbie here in just a minute. We could have a new leader, folks. Leader sitting out there at 3:17.2. The bootlegger, yep, 3:22 and 8.
There's your new leader.
There you go, 3:22 and 8.
From smoke to noise, as we go back to our Grand National NTPA mini rods over there on the infield side. And if you come back again tomorrow night, fans, we're gonna, I believe, run the, I don't know if we do the same pulling order, but we're gonna switch tracks. That way everybody gets their TV time this weekend. Concrete, concrete, and masonry specialize in block work, board walls, decorative work, stonework, driveways, patios, and much more. They are dedicated to providing quality service and professional workmanship. Call Jeremy Pearson. It's concrete, concrete, and masonry. Thanks, Jeremy, for your support. Talk with Powerful Nationals here in Hutchinson, Minnesota.
Backing up to the Iron Boy sled right now out of Hickston, Wisconsin, Chris Burnett. Little tractor he calls Little Disaster. We have a region tractor leading it right now, 337 and 5 Nate Hoffman in the Shaking Shamrock. This is the guy that pulls against Nate a lot over in Wisconsin, Region 3. See what he can do. Working hard to stay off that chalk line. Had to stand on that right-hand brake pretty hard, bringing it off around. Did a good job. Did not touch the chalk. It was close over here, folks, if you can see it. Within just a few inches, but he did good. This pass is going to count for him. He's not going to get disqualified. We'll get a distance for him here in just a second. $2.99 and 8. $2.99 and 8.
A lot of people home watching on the live stream from all over the United States, getting some messages from fans and pullers in Indiana, Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, New York, and Texas so far. NTPA Pull.com people are texting me, telling me that Phil McIntyre sounds amazing with the microphone, Phil. That's what they're telling me.
We have one more tractor to go in the mini tractors. Adam Kester coming back around with Walk the Line. He was our test puller, went 277.9, turned it down, so he's got his work cut out for him. We have one over 300 feet and another one knocking on the door, 300 feet, 328. So, or 330, I mean, 330. Once again, I'd like to thank the Hutchinson Fire Department and the EMTs down there for sitting down there and keeping an eye on us. Not very often do we need them, but if you folks were here last year, you'll remember the one of the Unlimiteds that we're going to see here in a little bit. blew a fuel tank wide open and caught on fire very, very badly. Right after he won the class, of course, Chuck Knapp. We're going to see him out here a little bit earlier. So when we do need the fire department, they are right there. We appreciate them.
So Robbie Lemke just took the lead with John here. He hustled back down the starting line. Now he's driving Chris Kane's Aces Wild coach.
Chris Kane out of New Palestine, Indiana. Aces Wild coming up. A red one.
The other guy pulled and then they had to wait.
He won the 2008 Saturday night session here in Hutch.
Hey Phil, Robbie Lemke's actually doing the driving for Chris tonight. So he's going back to back. Robbie Lemke driving.
Oh, Robbie's driving?
I think Chris is still out farming back home, is what they said in Toma last week.
Oh, that could be, yeah. They had some tough weather out there, just like everybody else.
Back to back.
Because here's Daddy Kane right here, Tim, right next to me.
Now you'll be able
Yeah, we'll see Tim
Why aren't
coming
you
up.
driving, Tim?
Can't hold a clutch worth of crap.
He said he can't hold the clutch worth of crap.
I don't know what he thinks of that green helmet and that red tractor. I don't know.
wearing a green helmet?
Robbie was really hammering the brakes hard
Yep.
over here when he went by me about 100 feet or so. I could see his feet really stabbing at those brakes. Trying to get it out to the center. I really wanted to go right on him.
Robbie also drove for the Kane family, the tractor right there at Benson and Toma earlier this year. So Robbie gets twice as much fun, and Tim paid the entry fee. How about that? That's a pretty good deal. $299 and $6 for Robbie and Chris Kane's tractor. $299 and $6. There is our last mini tractor fired up back there. This should be Adam Kester out of Wadesville, Indiana. The tractor he calls Walk the Line. He was our test puller. Yep, and coming around the corner. Okay, he was our test puller, turned down a 277 and 9. Good thing he did. That would have put him way back in the pack. So he gets 2 chances at it, being a test puller. Then we are going to go with the change sleds back over and go with the semis on the infield track. And after the Pro Stock tractors, we're going to change over, put some more weight in the sled, put the Unlimiteds on over there. Hey Curtis, are you having fun tonight? Maybe he can't hear me. You sitting up there, Kurt? He was. Maybe he left. Had to go to the necessary room. See what he can do. Get a distance for Adam here in just a second. Did a little better that time than he did with his first tractor. Never got the front end off the ground with his other one. The NTPA extends its appreciation to the following 2019 Grand National Point Fund sponsors: Case IH Agriculture, Budweiser Dairyland, NTPA Super Nationals in Toma, Wisconsin. That was just last weekend. Centrico Lubricants, Columbus Motorsports, Heritage Iron Magazine, Midwest Wheel Incorporated, National Tractor Pulling Championships in Bowling Green, Ohio, coming up in about the middle of August. Power Bore Cylinder Sleeves, ProFab Machine Incorporated, Riverside Engine Incorporated, Stainless Diesel. Preeminent in their respective industries, these companies have demonstrated a commitment not only to truck and tractor pulling, but also to product quality and customer service. The NTPA is honored to have each one as a corporate partner and thanks them for their support.
When we came here with the 720.
Well, we had a regional puller that doesn't normally pull Grand National competitions win the modified mini class. That is Shakin' Shamrock's first Grand National win. And here's the way we finished up. We'll start from the back. Ken Benny had some trouble out here with the funny little farmall, 229 and 4. 248 and 1 was Cash Crop. 259 and 2, the vibrator, Chase Richardson. 10th place, 289 and 4, Beast of Burden, Adam Kester. Chris Burnett, Little Disaster out of Hickston, Wisconsin, 299 and 8. 307 and 2, Brett Berg, the Cenex sponsored mini tractor out of Farmington, Minnesota. Adam Bauer, the Iron Toy, 312 and 0 out of Peyton, Iowa. Adam Kester once again, Wadesville, Indiana, walked the line, 312 and 1. 318 and 1, his dad, Larry Kester, the Footloose tractor, 318.165, 321 and 6. Trading up, Donnie Bauer out of St. Michael, Minnesota. Cowboy up, Adam Bauer out of Peyton was third, 323 and 4, second place. 328 and 8, Joe Etter out of North Collins, New York. We'll see Joe coming up in the next class. Indiana Limited's also 328 and 8. And your winner from over in Knapp, Wisconsin, Nate Hoffman, the Shakin' Shamrock. The only one past 300 feet. 330 feet, I'm sorry. 337.5 for Nate. Congratulations.
I'm down here at the starting line, everybody, right now. While Tim Kane gets ready to go with Brett Berg. Brett, what's the difference between driving a mini rod and an unlimited?
That's a tip.
Anymore, there's not a big difference. The way the gearing and stuff for both tracks, the air pressure, you pretty well come out, pretty well slam her up against the dash within about the first 15 foot.
Do you have any of your Cenex or LG seats people here tonight at all?
Yeah, we got a good group here sitting about 275 foot. I'd like to thank all of us for coming tonight. Thank you, guys.
Perfect.
Tim Kane getting ready to go. The Rich Gambler tire down. Oh, he's working hard them last 15, 20 feet.
I really think, Phil, the track's getting better here in our Pro Stock class. You can just see it laying in nice, packing back in. We're getting the front ends up and they're hooking up and away they go.
Well, you get that much horsepower, even on the smaller tractors out there, Jason, you're going to get up and go. That's just a lot of fun to watch. Just a lot of fun to watch.
Love to listen to them work. That's what I'm excited about seeing it limited. It's over 11,000 horsepower coming up here, fans, in our next class after the Pro Stocks, after our quick intermission. To hear all that horsepower on those big 30.5s get hooked up to the track, it's going to be awesome.
Jason, I just got a text from one of the competitors that couldn't make it here tonight. The Bone Twister clan is watching on live feed. Allison, Slava, and that crew out there. So how you guys doing? Glad to have you out there.
Bill, they beat
Hope
the Bone
to see you
Twister.
next week in Rockwell.
They have become a crowd favorite, a fan favorite everywhere they go in the super stock diesel tractor class. The Bone Twister out of Maringo, Iowa had a horrific explosion in Toma last week. It was no good at all. They worked on it all week to get it going. They even had the steer motor in there when I talked to Travis. So but they'll be back. They'll be back.
Tim Kane made a pass of 3:13 and 7 in a Red Gambler. Puts him in third place, I believe.
Those two John Deere's, they have them on the Oh,
pass a 248, and if I remember right, they did a sled change right after him, so, and he dropped that. So the gas drop out of Litchfield, Kentucky, Clifton Grazik, 3-2-0 and 6. 3-2-0 and 6. Going to put him up in the class fairly well, about halfway, somewhere's in there. Penny's up here working hard, trying to get the order of finish ready.
You don't need nothing. No, not yet. Not yet? I'll get better.
You should have ate before you came.
I did. A quick sandwich like you said you had.
I had a ham sandwich.
Mike Cunning
Hot ham and cheese.
backing up to the Iron Man right now out of Beloit, Ohio. We saw one of the other
I made a
Mack tractors out there, the Mack's Daddy.
cheese on there.
Junior Ray was driving that. This is Mike Connie. He is the owner of Mack Trailer, one of the NTPA sponsors.
This is the same tractor that
They were both on at 3.
Were they taking lessons from Edwards or what?
Pretty much.
the girl was driving.
No, Paul's always happy. He's at noon, he's at lunch. So he goes,
Well, want me to be the boss there.
She took third
Heck, your shit don't fucking come out.
last year.
so somebody called at 2 o'clock and they told Cindy, I said right away, I go, hey, I'm shocked. I'm going to Daddy's right here.
Your shit.
Call one of them boys. So then he texted me. The guy talked to him tomorrow. His teeth go. You can come tomorrow morning. And I go, oh, really? Okay, so I thought they were working till 5. And they left at 3. Both of them. And I gotta go back. I gotta go there tomorrow morning.
There you go, John Deere fans. I can't tell just for sure, but I think he's over 330. Leader was sitting there at 322, was it?
I
think
watched
so.
the video, but the track.
Robbie Lemke, the new Generation Plus, was at 322. It's going to be close. We'll have to watch them. Calls this one Mac Nasty. You owner of Mack Trailers, you see a lot of them. Wow, look at that. You don't see that very often. This is his distance, folks. 330.330. How about that? First one out over 330 feet. We got 4 left, I think. 2 of them to go. Danny Schmucker, Tim Amons, and then Darren Hunt and Julia Ray will be back after the sled change. Folks, after the Pro Stock tractors, we're going to take a short intermission, let you folks get up, stretch your legs a little bit, go down and get a sandwich, go to the necessary room, get a cold drink, whatever it takes. Stop down at the NTPA
I've been there.
souvenir booth. Also stop down and see Dion Bliss right down there. He's got all kinds of hats, Sempico equipment, that type of thing at Dion's booth. And we'll be back. We have 4 Pro Stocks to go, and they're going to work up the track, put it back in there, and we'll come back with the final 2 classes. All the horsepower in the world coming up the last 2 classes. Super semis, 20,000 pound super semis, and 8,000 pound unlimiteds to finish the show tonight.
22 ahead.
I know, but this boy is my body. He helps me out all the time. He comes over to my place and he don't do shit, and I go, what are you doing? God, Jesus Christ! How much am I paying you for that? Don't worry about it. He's got a skin. He's got snowplow. He'll up all the damn fucking road ditch, and he went back and right back.
Who's ready for Bowling Green? The National Tractor Pulling Championship celebrates year number 53 on Thursday through Saturday. August 15th and 17th. There you can see all 13 of NTPA's Grand National Divisions as the twin tracks of the Wood County Fairgrounds make or break their seasons. We'll award the top finishers across the entire Shell Rotella Cup Series, and only Pull Towns USA Legendaries Winter Circle presents its very best with the most coveted trophy in pulling, the championship ring. In addition to the unmatched competition that starts on Thursday evening, enjoy the open pits, retired tractor museum, toy show, kids pedal pull. All Saturday afternoon, stop by the benefit auction, which with your help and generous donations has become an award-winning fundraiser for Make-A-Wish of Ohio, Kentucky, and Indiana. Then the dial gets turned up to 11 for the season 5 finale. If you haven't experienced Saturday night in Bowling Green, you've missed out. I've been there, folks. It is a good time. Don't wait another year. Go to PullTown.com to keep up to date on all the latest details and announcements as they become available. The blue shirts of the Northwestern Ohio Tractor Pullers Association work year-round to present the highest quality show in motorsports. It's the third weekend in August. We'll see you in Bowling Green. I'll be there. That is a lot of fun.
All right, Phil. Our next tractor, he has this grow stock slid all the way over here to the grandstand side. The Rampage tractor, the Schmucker family. There's a few holes out here in the middle of the track from all the pulling and stuff like that from the night. He's going to try to dodge all of that here. He's got that. He's literally a couple of feet off the white line, his rear tire.
Building the boost, building the boost. This is Danny Schmucker out of Louisville, Ohio. 7920 John Deere, he calls Rampage. Currently sitting 6th in points coming into the night. Jason, I agree with you. I think this track is coming around a little bit. Seems like if you look out there, the sun's going down, it's cooling off, the moisture's starting to come up a little bit. These guys are really getting a hold of this thing. It's going to be fun to watch them semis and unlimiteds.
Over here on the grandstand side, you can see where the sled's sinking as it comes back, and there's, you know, hard to get uneven in spots like that. The pullers are trying to do what they can to dodge around it. With all the moisture you have and all the horsepower you have on the track, that's going to happen from time to time. And Danny put that tractor as far right as anybody has tonight. I was watching his feet as he was coming out of the hole. He was keeping his feet on the brakes, keep those RPMs up to get it going before it launched to get hooked up. So he can stay on top of that turbocharger. But it's going to be where you put that sled down. We saw somebody, you know, earlier, Carl Atley in the super stock diesel truck class. Later hook, he put it all the way over there on the middle, right in the middle of the track. On that far left side, as he was sitting in the seat. So, but how many pro stocks do we have left yet, Phil, in the class? But
we have 3. Tim Amons coming up next, the Ultimate Harvester, and then the 2 that pulled earlier before the sled change, Darren Hunt and Mac Daddy, Julia Ray. And then we're going to take a short intermission right after those 3 tractors, folks. Like I said, get you to stand up, stretch your legs a little bit.
There you go.
Go down and get a sandwich. That's what I'm going to do. Today's pulling event is sponsored in part by Columbus Motorsports, a division of Columbus Diesel. It's a new name, Columbus Motorsports, for the home of championship turbocharger and fuel injection systems. Columbus Motorsports is truly your diesel destination, so when you need help with your diesel truck or tractor, call the pros at Columbus Motorsports and Columbus Diesel at 855-445-8391. They are open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Columbus Motorsports is located in East Columbus off Interstate 70. Take the Bryce Road and Gender Road exit to 3100 Delta Marine Drive in Reynoldsburg. Get driver directions and a map online at columbusdieselsupply.com.
Hey, Phil, I found myself a young fan with the 2018 Power National All-Star shirt on.
There you go.
So what's your name, little man? Nolan, where are you from? You haven't, your mom and dad gonna buy you a 2019 shirt? Or no, are you out of money?
If he ain't got it
How
done,
much,
I'm not doing it.
can we pass the hat for his mom and dad? How much is a t-shirt? You don't need any money? You got enough damn cotton candy, Coors Light. You need to talk to your parents, Nolan. You stay with me, buddy. You stay with me. So, Nolan, all right, how many years you been coming to Hutchinson? 4 years, okay. Is this your favorite pole in the whole world? You have to say yes in that situation, you understand that, right? You're old enough to know. So are you a truck fan or a tractor fan? Both, okay. Any favorite pullers that you cheer for? Or certain classes that you really enjoy? John Deere, any particular John Deere? Oh, you just like all the John Deeres? So, all the John Deere fans, where are you at? You have yourselves a young one here. Okay.
There ain't very many here.
Yeah, they're kind of boring tonight, aren't they, Nolan? They're seeing like the best pool in the state of Minnesota, and they're all, woo! So if you're an international fan and you see Nolan walking around, convert him. We're going to convert him. I have an international chapter. What's it take to make you like the Red Ones?
Three ceiling fans.
Don't know? Well, Arnold's Case IH is a big sponsor. Maybe they can give you a free t-shirt that your parents won't buy you one.
Bedroom all the time.
What, you want a free t-shirt? We're going to find him a free t-shirt. I got to find those Case IH guys. Here, jump down, Nolan, before the NTPA yells at me. You didn't sign the waiver. Don't tell anybody, okay? Thanks, Nolan. Have a good night. Thanks for coming, guys.
All right, backing up to the Ironman Arena. Tim Amons coming to us from Hagerstown, Maryland. Had a little drive to get here. General contractor out there. He calls this tractor the ultimate harvester. It's a Case IH 245.
What you called me tonight, Dad?
Pro stock tractors, 10,000 pounds of horsepower.
Really?
24, 532 pulling tires on the back, the smaller ones. They don't seem to have any trouble with the dirt though. Got a long ways to get down there. Leader sitting there at 330 and 330. Boy, he had the RPMs up on that thing coming out of the hole, folks. He knew where he wanted to go. The only way to get there is to go wide open. Tim Amons, a nice pass. Coming to us from Hagerstown, Maryland.
Bill, don't they have a Grand
Get
National
a distance for him here in just a second.
I'm pretty sure they have a Grand National pool of their own coming up. Man, they are piling up the dirt. We had to go to 3,000 RPMs to back up to the sled.
They're all singing.
It's taking some driving out there, fans, for them to figure this track out, how to maneuver it. We know it's taking plenty of power. That's not the problem. Get hooked up, get the right gear, get the right tire pressure, right spot on the track. He's on the mountain.
Hey, Jason, have you noticed any mosquitoes out there tonight?
That's my favorite thing about a tractor pull, Phil. You don't need off or anything.
Not a problem. 305 and 6 for Tim. 305 and 6. And that leaves us 2 pro stocks and then a short intermission, and we're going to bring out the big boys. 20,000 pound semis and 8,000 pound unlimited tractors coming up right after intermission.
You can have confidence in Asgrow and DeKalb products year after year because they are constantly innovating to deliver high yield potential and profitability. Online and Facebook at DeKalb Asgrow Seed. Again, if you know any of these sponsors been helping out tonight, be sure to thank them. If you know the owners or the managers of these companies, be sure to thank them for their support here in Hutchinson of the Power Pole Nationals.
Introducing Shell Rotella Gas Truck Full Synthetic Motor Oil. The only oil meant for your gas truck or SUV's daily grind. Shell Rotella Gas Truck Full Synthetic Motor Oil outperforms conventional motor oil in severe driving conditions like heavy hauling and towing, rugged terrain, extreme hot and cold temperatures, and stop-and-go driving. Whether you're pulling boats, carrying fishing gear like I like to do, driving dusty roads, or driving to your favorite NTPA events, Shallow Tele Gas Truck delivers the unsurpassed wear protection that larger, high-torque powertrains need. It's time to stop treating your gas-powered truck or SUV like a car. Check them out more at rotella.com/gas-truck.
Because you walk by and they go, hey,
In Hagerstown, Maryland, you were wondering about their show coming up, Jason. It is coming up July 12th and 13th, and it will be live streamed. So we just saw a tractor from Hagerstown. Jim Eamons out there, and Yellowman Harvester went 305 and 6 and put him back in the pack a little bit. Boy, they are packed in there between about 300 and 310, 312, something like that. There is a bunch of tractors packed right in there. Darren Hunt, he was our test puller, first puller in the class, out of Herndon, Kentucky. Went 340, and I just knew they were going to have to change the sled. Otherwise, we'd have had the whole class out there, and they'd all had to pull twice. The motor's hot, and let him sit back there as long as he could and cool off. Towed it out there, got it close before they even started it up, trying to keep the heat down on these things. Tremendous amount of heat generated in a diesel engine like that, burning that much fuel, working that hard, with all that pressure in there from the turbo. It takes a lot to make them go down the track twice. All of these pulling vehicles, it's nice to get in the pull-off because you know you're a winner, but it takes a little extra out of the equipment whenever that happens. He's backing up in there right now. Got all pulled in there with the safety straps and everything. Can't even turn around and see what's going on. If you look up on the screen, you see a close-up up there of the TV shot. This tractor won both classes in the 2018 Chapel Hill, Tennessee. He also won the Bowling Green Ring we were talking about just a minute, and won the Enderley. So he had a pretty good year last year. You can tell when he went down the track first time, went 340 feet. And Vaughn don't miss the setting on that Ironman sled very often. But he went 340, and they tightened that sled up a little bit.
Because I can see the black cracks in the front.
Yeah, he's got to get past that case sign on the wall over there. Or up to it anyway.
That's close.
Yeah, close. Yep.
No, but the green lights are on the sled.
See what he can do. He's got to get out there a long ways. Leader sitting out there at 330.330. There you go, Red fans. Pretty nice pass right there on a hot motor. Still brought it out. Boy, he's right down there. We might have a pull-off here yet.
It's a runner, Phil. It's a runner.
Mike Connie sitting out there at 330.330. We will get a distance for Darren Hunt here in just a second.
All right. Who's heard of the Mother Trucker Super Semi? Raise your hand. You guys, they have not sold any beer tonight because you guys are boring. Who's heard of the Mother Trucker Super Semi?
Me, I have. I know.
All right, Dean, there's a little young man right there. Raise his hand. Stand up, little man. And he's like, hey, is the Mother Trucker going to be here? And I said, yeah. He said, you made that kid's night. How cool is that?
You know, it's pretty awesome. We love to have young kids for fans. We wouldn't do this otherwise.
So Lee Center, Minnesota, right? About an hour and a half away?
Yes, that's about an hour and a half away, just straight southeast of here.
Anybody here from Lee Center, Minnesota watching tonight? Yeah, a bunch of hooligans down there on the end, so. This is like a hometown full.
It is, so hopefully we don't suck. But, you know, we got a lot of good drivers here tonight, employees, so, and it's fun to be close to home.
Are you a real trucker for real life, too?
I'm a dispatcher.
You're a dispatcher? So you tell everybody where to go.
Yep.
That was a joke. Wasn't that good, but it was a joke. That was a Phil McIntyre joke. He's a king of
Yeah.
You got
Blame
any
me.
one-liners, old man? You got any one-liners you can share with us?
I can't hear a word you're saying.
See, that's what he tells me. That's what he tells his wife every day.
They haven't told us.
Did you know that Dean invited all of his drivers up here and said if they came to the show tonight, he'd pay their way in? That was awful nice of him.
There they are down there. Where,
bunch of-
seriously, where are my mother trucker
yeah.
fans? Mother trucker fans?
Well, that cost you a little money, Dean.
How many championships have you won?
4. And 4 in the Grand National semi-class.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. How many trucks we got here tonight?
I heard
I
8,
just want
9,
to see how
10.
far you got.
So you can't count, or?
Just didn't look.
He just didn't look. He doesn't care. All right, everybody, cheer for the mother trucker here after intermission in our super semi class. And that little guy right there. Where's your rig parked at? I'm gonna send him back to the trailer. Straight back, straight behind the grandstands. Look for the mother trucker. Go back there, and you can sit in and take a picture. Okay?
I seen it last night. He's been
Perfect. Thank you, boss. Appreciate it. We'll cheer the mother trucker on tonight.
Folks, up here I have a driver's license from, it's a commercial driver's license from somebody in Cologne, Minnesota. If you're missing your driver's license and you come up here and your face matches this picture, you can have it. From Cologne, Minnesota, everybody's checking it. Look at them out there, Jason. Everybody patting their pocket, checking their... Whoop, 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 whoop.
I was driving through Cologne, Minnesota on my way up from Wisconsin today, and I asked myself, does it smell good there, Phil? Is that one of those things, Cologne? Did they find Cologne? Does it smell good?
I don't know. Andy up here is from Cologne.
All right. Do they know why it's named Cologne?
I don't know.
Can we Google that?
She's ignoring us.
She's ignoring us?
She knows better than to
Every
listen.
day. Every day.
We got one tractor left.
He's just John Deere.
I think one, is it? Yep, I think Julia Ray is ready to go.
Midwest Machinery Company is a committed ag, turf, and commercial dealership with 17 locations and a passion to assist our customer base with products, knowledge, and support.
About 20 minutes, 25.
So thank you again to all of our sponsors. Seed Pioneer brand corn products for your local area that can maximize yield potential on every acre. DuPont Pioneer provides industry-leading genetics and trait packages to help growers improve on-farm profitability. Also, we want to thank Summit Grain Handling. They're your experts in new construction and repair of grain handling equipment. They have 70 and 30-ton cranes available for your grain needs and 24-hour repair service. One more to go, Phil, in the Pro Stocks. One more.
Yep, as soon as we get that Packer tractor out of there, Julia Ray's going to pull up there in the Mac Daddy tractor. The other Mac tractor out there,
In the lead.
the Mac Nasty, is leading it. So we could have a 1-2 finish right here.
That's the only tractor that's over 330 right
Yes,
now.
330.330.
So 2017, I believe they won the Grand National points, and they changed motors in Sandwich, right?
Yeah, I
They heard
think
it-
so.
They heard it in the afternoon session and changed motors before
Yep.
the night session. You see
I
that
think
a
you're
lot.
right.
You see that a lot in Toma too, Phil. A lot of motors, rear ends, and transmission being changed, especially with the modifieds and limiteds going back and forth.
Oh, yeah. Julia Ray going to finish up our 10,000-pound post-stock class.
Is everybody having a good time tonight? Everybody having a good time? Outstanding.
I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
I'm having a really good
I'm
time.
having a great time.
This weather is perfect weather.
Oh, this is unbelievable. 3-4 years ago, we all had to go to Walmart in the afternoon and buy sweatshirts. It was so cold up here. It's always hot and sticky, but we always have a good show and have a good time.
Well, the John Deere's going to win it. Which ones will it be from the Mac Trailer stable? Will it be Mac Nasty or Mac Daddy? In about 25 seconds, we're going to know that answer.
I thought you were teasing kids you didn't know.
No, when we were up in the front and you were right, and I did this one,
think she wanted those Mack tractors 1 and 2. She gave it everything that was there. It's going to be close.
About 200 feet right out in front of me, Phil, right out in front of us. She touched that right brake a little bit.
Very, very nice.
Yeah, you can just kind of see the
Mike
nice
Connie on the Mack Nasty tractor, sitting out there at 330.330. And Julia, see where it is, coming up on the big screen. Maybe.
No, it went out.
Somebody turn the lights off.
Wait for it.
Look at
Wait
it.
for it. There it is.
Oh, look at that, 1 and 2. How about that?
They're buying the beers tonight, everybody. Go to their trailer.